a short-term lease. No time for asking, no going back to get hurt. Taking a little from the mixture, trying to fit it into the picture. Got a place where you're standing, with your shoes into the dirt. Trying hard to get back, running on the stone. Put you on my shoulders, you can be the only one. See the world still spinning round, getting dizzy when we love. There's a reason to be home, there's a feeling when you smile, but it feels like it might take over. This feeling deep inside, there's a distance down the line, far away from the station. We can leave it all behind for a rolling creation. Set away from the window or lock the door. Can't you learn from the last time and the time before? See the world still spinning around, getting dizzy when we love. Got to leave town to see yellow flowers bloom. Sun going down, it's gonna be rising soon. On the banks of the deep end, twisted as a river bed, searching for a reason to go astray. Couldn't hire 25 men to do what the man couldn't do. Just the sound of his walking split the whole damn town in two. Till the night full of shadows, he still walks when the thunder rolls. This river ain't shallow, mine's a stuck and bell still toll. Bears in the kitchen, tigers on TV, the singers pretending this song's for me. See the world still spinning round, getting dizzy when we love. Took a wrong turn down by the waterline, where they had to drag it off the sand. Find a dune and the wind will miss you. Hold on to a piece of dry land. Got to hold on to a piece of dry land. Got to hold on to a piece of dry land. On the banks of the deep end, where I lost my best friend, searching for a reason to go astray. little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hardly renowned. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes, and points all her own, sitting way up high. Way up firm and high. Out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy. Out in the back seat of my '60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues, working on our night moves, trying to make some front page driving news, working on our night moves in the summertime. Sweet summertime. We weren't in love, oh no, far from it. We weren't searching for some pie in the sky summit. We were just young and restless and bored, living by the sword. And we'd steal away every chance we could, back room to the alley or the trusty woods. I used her, she used me, but neither one cared. We were getting our share, working on our night moves, trying to lose the awkward teenage blues, working on our night moves. And it was summertime. Sweet summertime, summertime. Oh, the wonder. I felt the lightning. Waited on the thunder, waited on the thunder. I woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off, I sat and wondered. Started humming a song from 1962. Ain't it funny how the night moves, when you just don't seem to have as much to lose. Strange how the night moves, with autumn closing in. Night moves. Night moves. Night moves. Yeah. Night moves. storm's running through the Midwest like a bandit out on the loose, and all the clouds are black as nightfall, but all I see is you. And rain's pouring through the window panes and the cracks of this roof. Tea's boiling from the spout of the pot, but all I see is you. Yeah! It's like the nights in Salt Lake City where the snow fell down too soon. People laughed and howled from their beers, but all I could see was you. And I remember our first night abroad, the sun traded shifts with the moon. There was a lot to take in for some eyes from East Texas, but all I could see was you. 'Cause all I ever see is you. I'll make my way to the doctor one day when my eyes don't work like they should. Just read the letters from large down to small, but all I'll see is you. And when I'm old and weathered from the winds of life that consume, I pray to God the day I find my deathbed, all I see is you. I wanna see is you. Every day. And oh, I will wait a few more nights, but until that time, all I see is you. Storm's running through the Midwest like a bandit out on the loose, and all the clouds are black as nightfall, but all I see is you. And rain's pouring through the window panes and the cracks of this roof. Tea's boiling from the spout of the pot, but all I see is you. 'Cause all I ever see is you.
Remember when David died, 12 pike, the Budweiser heavy for the road. Two kids in the bike, drunk off their ass, screaming in an old Bronco. And I recall what she said, that she wanted me dead. There ain't no grave deep enough. Remember all the nights we had, you said it ain't so bad, keep those heavy eyes looking up. remember when Mary brought her own Jane. Lucas thought he was gonna die. The stars started falling out, a night cloud from a clear Midwestern sky. I recall what she said, screaming that the sky's red, burning to a younger man's mind. Remember all the days we had, I say it ain't so bad. Keep those heavy eyes soft and kind. Oh, when I'm old, I will recall all the nights we spent outlaws. It's getting cold, but that sun is cresting, and heavy eyes ain't born for resting. Who's gonna drive us home? The boys and me are walking staggered, vision blurred. One thing you'll come to know, the boys back home live for things like dead man's curve. I recall what he said, he'd rather be gone and dead than living like those sad folks in town. I can't take this soul with me, if I go I'm going quickly. Keep those heavy eyes free and proud. Oh, when I'm old, I will recall all the nights we spent outlaws. It's getting cold, but that sun is crashing, and heavy eyes ain't born for resting. Oh, when I'm old, I will recall all the nights we spent outlaws. It's getting cold, but that sun is cresting, and heavy eyes ain't born for resting.
Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first Beatles song. Love me do, I think it was, and from there it didn't take him long. Got himself a guitar, used to play every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit, and everything's alright. Don't you know? Johnny told his mama, hey mama, I'm going away. I'm gonna hit the big time, gonna be a big star someday, yeah. Mama came to the door with a teardrop in her eye. Johnny said, don't cry, mama, smiled and waved goodbye. Don't you know? Yeah, yeah. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? In all the world will love you just as long as you are. Johnny made a record, went straight up to number one. Suddenly everyone loved to hear him sing a song. Watching the world go by, surprising it goes so fast. Johnny looked around him and said, well, I made the big time at last. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Whoa, yeah. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Yeah. In all the world will love you just as long as you are. Yeah, shooting star.
his head. Johnny's life passed him by like a warm summer day. If you listen to the wind, you can still hear him play.